Hey, what's going on, guys? Gunshed here, and welcome! So, off for a cheeky bimble today, which is all rather nice. The roads are a little bit wet. I've not actually ridden this bike in the wet, so I don't know what the tyres are like. I know they're quite knobbly, and they're more off-road orientated, so could be interesting. When I say they're knobbly, they're just more off-road orientated than road orientated. So, yeah, we'll just have to ride a little bit conservatively. Anyway, I've been a bit of a muppet. Well, I say a bit, a massive muppet. Somehow I managed to cut my hand in my sleep, so I've wedged a load of loo roll in my into my glove, stop my hand bleeding in my glove, so I can get to the petrol station where I can buy a plaster. It's actually quite deep. If I wasn't going out on the bike today, then I would have just super glued it, because super glue works. After all, that is what super glue was designed for. Super glue was actually developed as a rapid setting battlefield medical supply. So basically, if people had lacerations and stuff like that, you could super glue it up, it would dry and the skin would stick together, and that is why super glue sticks to your hands so bloody well. But obviously I had to get a glove on, and knowing my luck, I'd end up super gluing the glove to my hand, so super glue wasn't an option. Medical disclaimer: if any injuries happen from people still super gluing up limbs, I am not being held responsible. And obviously the super glue companies don't recommend it, because no doubt the formula has changed over the years. Oh, I'm going to be late. I got 15 minutes to get there, and I'm going to be late. I hate being late. I'm always late when I'm on the bike. I meant to try the Shoei Airflow today. Oh well, I thought I'd give it another shot, but I completely forgot. So what I wanted to talk about today, apart from ranting on about super glue and stuff like that, while trying to build up some videos, is I often get the idea for videos from Facebook, and there's just different Facebook posts that I see, like the one about helmet safety and about bike sales, and I've always, drawn a little bit of inspiration from it and such. Shows you what people are thinking. Obviously I'm not going to do a vlog about Simon's messy night out where he got his head stuck in the loo and all of that, but still. By the way, I don't actually know anyone called... Well, actually no. I was about to say I don't know anyone called Simon that got their head stuck in the loo. I was about to say, I know someone called Simon, but he's not the type of person that would get his head stuck in the loo. Or if he did, I would wet myself, because it would be the most unlike him thing in the world. So the post that I saw in question is one of those posts, and it's about, show your support for someone that's battling cancer or depression or whatever, and share this, copy and paste this post, don't share it, to prove that you've actually read it. And they really annoy me, care and stuff like that, and most people do. They know someone who's fought cancer or lost a battle with cancer or whatever. I don't see what those posts achieve, because there's so many of them that they don't actually spread awareness of cancer. And let's be honest, if you want to show you care, taking a nanosecond to like a post or share it doesn't really do anything, does it? It's just like people that want to be seen to give a shit. Now, I'm not saying that about, people that actually do it, and, there are some genuine people there, but I don't see how they help. It's not like it's advertising a fundraising event or anything like that. It's just one of those heartless things that you don't actually need to really do anything, and there's no thought that goes into it by sharing it or liking it or copying and pasting it. It gets me annoyed, because if you care about someone, maybe this is my view on it, but I'd never ever say something on Facebook. Like, normally I'll say something on Facebook, like, hope you feel okay, hope you get through it, whatever, and then I'll message them privately and say, if there's anything I can do, if you ever want to talk, just let me know. But caring is not sharing on Facebook. To me, caring is, helping without being asked, just turning up, knowing that you've got their back, and whatever you can do to help them, you'll do. without them even having to say or ask. It's not about being there in the short term, it's about being there in the long term. I think a lot of people who've lost a close family member will understand this. Not just through cancer, but generally in death. It's the fact that someone dies and everyone, pops in and drops off food and cards, which is really, really nice. And that's what happens up until the funeral. And until the funeral, you muddle along and, you make preparations, you see people, and it's great. But then, after the funeral, everyone disappears. They go back to their normal lives. They go back to, everything like that. And that's the hardest time, is when everyone goes back to life. And what you will find is, there'll be a few people that still turn up after the funeral, check on how you're doing, take you out for the day, or just keep your mind off things, or talk to you about it, or just sit and listen. And they are the people that truly care, and they are your true friends, the ones that not just wait till the funeral's done and then go back to their lives, but they always stick with you and stick by your side. And those are the people that actually genuinely care. And the people that do that are the people that will be a friend for life. We still have people that do that. My mum died 4.5 years ago, and we still have people that do that. How you doing? And even if they don't mean it like how you coping without your mum or whatever, but mum's death anniversary, they'll ring up and go, "Oh, do you fancy going to the pub, or do you want to go out, or is it alright to pop in for a chat?" And it's just those people that are always there that recognise that actually in the long term there's still sad times and difficult times and stuff like that, and they're still there for you. And that is the essence of someone that cares. And even if it's just go to the pub and talk bollocks for 2 hours, the fact that they're there and they're willing to be there, that means the most. Doesn't matter what you talk about. You don't have to necessarily talk about the thing that's making you sad or whatever, but it's those types of people, and the types of people that you don't hear from for 2 years, and then somehow they've heard you're going through a rough time and they reach out to you, or longer. And those are the people that you actually want to surround yourself around, because life is difficult. It's not like a box of chocolates. I just don't know, after my experiences of things in life and stuff like that, it just seems like the people that share these things on Facebook often aren't the people that are there in the long haul, and they just want to seem to be caring, and that annoys me. Oh god, I can't see, and if I put my visor down it'll all be misted up, so I definitely can't see. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this short video, and I'd love to know your thoughts on it. So thank you ever so much for watching, and take care.